Hi friends, welcome to my channel Maths Academy by DG. Today we are going to continue the chapter is determinants. Okay, so in this is the lecture number 20. Means I have completed totally 19 lectures. Okay, so this is the final exercises left in this chapter, that is 4.6. Means I have completed total exercise 4.1 to 4.5. Okay, so now see, in this class mainly what I am going to explain means that is consistent and inconsistent system. Okay, sir, what is consistent and what is inconsistent system? Depending upon this we can complete the remaining questions also. Okay, so before that I will say here first we have completed in the lower classes only linear equations in one variable, in two variables, in three variables also. Yes or no? So suppose we are taking the one of the linear equations. See, this is 2x plus 5y is equal to 1. Whether it is a linear equation or not? Yes sir, it is a linear equation. In one variable or two variables? In two variables, because of in this having x and y, they are what? Variables. Okay, so now one more equation is also there. In this again having x and y or variables. So there are two linear equations are having here. Okay, so by taking this example, definitely I will give the explanation about the consistent and inconsistent. Okay, so if we will have to observe here, so what is the consistent, what is the inconsistent system or is there means by observing this example I will give the explanation about that. So now from this I am going to write here whatever the equations are there now. First we have to write in the form of Ax is equal to b. Remember, whatever the equations are given in the question, so first we have to write in the form of Ax is equal to b. Sir, how will we write A? It is very simple to write A. If you are writing the A, first see the equation number 1. In this equation, coefficient of x and we have to write coefficient of y. That's all. In the second equation, again we are taking coefficient of x, coefficient of y. So this is the matrix A. After that, x is nothing but it is a variable matrix. Means in this having whatever the variables are present in the system of equations, so we are writing those variables here. Remember that. Yes, all of you able to understand here? So now I will say the whatever the last matrix is there, that is the B matrix is there now. So that B matrix I will write here. The B matrix is that is the constant. After is equal to whatever the constants are present here now, so those constant we have to write here. So this is the constant matrix. Okay, so after writing this, now we have to check the determinant of this matrix. Okay, no need to get the confusion. One by one I will give the explanation about this briefly. Okay, this is the matrix A. Suppose we are finding the determinant of this matrix. Now totally concept system of equation which is depending upon the determinant of the matrix. Determinant of the matrix. Remember, suppose we got the determinant, I will write here. See, this is whatever the chart I will write here, that is the very important. You people also copy in your fair notes. See, this is the determinant of A. Okay, this is the matrix A na? Now I am finding the determinant of matrix A. If we got the determinant of A is equal to 0, we know that the singular and non-singular matrix is completed na. If we got the determinant of the matrix A is equal to 0, we know that what we have to say. If we got the determinant of A is not equal to 0, means there are two cases are having. Suppose we are finding the determinant of any matrix, some cases will be get the 0, some cases we will not get the 0, means not equal to 0. So that's why if we are finding the determinant of the matrix here, if we got the determinant is equal to 0, and one more case, if we got determinant not equal to 0, suppose we got the determinant not equal to 0, immediately we have to write that system of equations. These are known as what? System of equations. These system of equations are consistent. System of equations are what? Consistent. When we are going to say the system of equations are consistent, means suppose we got the determinant not equal to 0. Remember that. If we got the determinant not equal to 0, then we are going to say what? System of equations are consistent. Okay, so on that time the solutions are only unique solutions will be present. remember one more thing what I'm going to say here. If we are having the system of equations, this is actually system of equation, they are in two variables, yes or no? So some equations which are in the form of like this, I will write just roughly, okay, some 2x plus 3y plus 5y 5z is equal to some 7. This is also one of the linear equation in three variables, okay. This is what two variables, this is what three variables, okay. Suppose he is giving the system of equations in three variables, means there he will be give the three linear equations, okay. If he is giving the system of equations in two variables, there he will be give the two linear equations 1 and 2, yes. So now the determinant of this, suppose we got here not equal to 0, we have tried the system of equations are consistent, okay. And now immediately we have tried there which kind of solutions will be having unique solutions. Unique means सिर्फ एक ही solution उसको रहेगा, okay. Means x is equal to 1, y is equal to z equal to some 4 5, okay, one of the value, okay. So x y z only one values will be there, okay, that is the unique solution, okay. So now suppose there is one more case is left now here, determinant of a in some situations, in some questions we got is equal to 0. Immediately we have to get again two cases here. Which two cases I am writing here? Adjoint A into B. If we got the determinant of A, what is equal to 0? Remember that. Immediately we have to check what we are going to check here. Adjoint A into B. Yes, there is a matrix here, we can find the adjoint. Adjoint A into what we are writing here, we are multiplying with what? Matrix B. Then the product of these two, suppose we got a 0 matrix, or we can write not equal to 0 also, we got here a 0 matrix, then otherwise we will write here not equal to 0, and in some cases we got it is a 0 matrix. Product of these two I am going to write what? A 0 matrix, because of this is a matrix, this is again matrix, na product of the two matrices will be get again matrix, that's why I am going to say here 0 matrix, okay. So in case we got the determinant of this is what? Determinant of this is what we got, means product of this is what we got not equal to 0. Immediately we have to write it is a inconsistent, what? Inconsistent, remember this, okay, inconsistent system of equations. When I am going to say adjoint A into B, the product of these two matrices we got the not a 0 matrix, then we have to write what? Inconsistent, okay. We are writing there what? Inconsistent system of equations, okay. So if we got the inconsistent of system of equations, immediately write down there no solution for the given system of equations, okay. When we don't have the solution for the given system of equations, means only one case, that is if we got adjoint A into B is a not a 0 matrix, product of these two, immediately we have to write the word inconsistent and no solution, okay. When we can say it is inconsistent, means adjoint A into B it is not equal to 0. Sir, when we can check adjoint A into B, the product of these two, means the determinant of A is equal to 0, then we have to check adjoint A into B whether we are getting a 0 matrix or not. Suppose we did not got the 0 matrix product of these two matrices, then we have to write inconsistent system of equations and no solution, over. After that the middle one more is there na. Suppose we got the adjoint A into B, product of these two matrices we got suppose a 0 matrix. Immediately we have to write again it is a consistent, means consistent we are getting in two cases. Suppose the determinant of A directly we are getting not equal to 0, there is a consistent and unique solution. Suppose the determinant of A got the 0 and after that adjoint A into B we got is equal to 0, again we are writing consistent, but there is some difference. If we got that adjoint A into B is equal to 0, we can write the consistent and infinitely many solutions right down there. What is that? Infinitely many solutions. All of you copy this, okay? Because of this, whatever the chart is there now, this is the very important to complete the solutions in this exercise 4.6. okay? So now I will continue this example, just I will rub this one. See now, so just now I have completed now what is the consistent, what is inconsistent system of equations, okay? So one by one I will continue the solution also. So all of you please see, I will continue 2 to 3 examples here, means 2 to 3 questions, okay, by using the consistent and inconsistent concept, okay? So this is the example 27. So solve the system of equations. First we have to take this, these are what system of equations, okay, in 2 variables only. So first I will start the solution for this. First we are taking these equations here in the solutions, okay, 3x plus 2y is equal to 7. After this, what we have tried here, first we have tried ax is equal to b, okay? We have tried some matter also here. We can write the system of equations in the form of ax is equal to b, okay, like that. Then what is a? Just now I told how to write the a, okay. From the coefficients means x and y, we are going to write here by observing the first equation, coefficient of x, coefficient of y is 2 and 5. Then next one is what? 3 and 2, okay. And what is the x matrix? That is the variable matrix, means x and y, okay. In this having x and y variables, that's why I am writing. Some questions will be given the 3 variables also, there we have tried x, y, z. Next one is b matrix is also having a constant matrix. After is equal to whatever the constants are there, both the equations we have tried here, okay. After writing this, we have to find immediately determinant. We know that how to find the determinant, yes. For the 2 by 2 matrix, this is, now I will find the determinant, just cross multiplication of this one, 2 2s are 4, s minus 5 3s are 15, okay, 5 3s are 15, finally we got from this what? 4 minus 15 is minus 11, okay. Determinant of a we got here minus 11 is nothing but, immediately you will be say here, what sir? Sir, we got the determinant of a not equal to 0, yes. We got the determinant of a not equal to 0 means we are going to observe here. Just now I told one of the chart diagram also. What is that means, sir? Suppose we got the determinant of a not equal to 0. There we are writing about consistent and unique solution. So that's why I am going to write here. The system of equations are consistent and has unique solutions, okay. System of equations are consistent and has unique solutions, we have tried here. After that, see, this is the ax is equal to b is there now. Actually roughly I am going to say here, see, whatever the ax is equal to b is there now. Now we are multiplying here, pre-multiplying by a inverse on both the side, pre not post, okay, pre-multiplying by a inverse on both the side. Pre-multiplication means, okay, in front of a we are writing here a inverse, post multiplied means after a we have tried a inverse. Now I will write here a inverse into a into x is equal to a inverse into b. This is the pre-multiplied by a inverse. We know that here a inverse into a or a into a inverse is equal to, always we can get what? Identity matrix. I into x is equal to a inverse into b. Now I into any matrix, again we will be get the same matrix, that is x is equal to a inverse into b. Remember this, each and every question we have to use this equation, x is equal to what? A inverse into b. So I am going to write here, so x is equal to what? A inverse into b. No need to write each and every question this total matter, directly we have tried this one, that's all, okay. X is equal to a inverse, this is actually a inverse into b. Then now we having already b matrix here, but we have to find a inverse. We know that a inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of a into what? Adjoint a, yes or no? So 1 by determinant of a value is what? Minus 11, okay, minus 11 into adjoint a. If you are writing the adjoint A for the 2 by 2 matrix, we know that how to write. Okay, it is a very simple one. See this matrix, I will complete within 1 second. So see, this is the matrix here. We are interchanging these two places. If you are interchanging these two in the both the places having the 2, so no need to make the changes. Yes, after that we are going to change the sign of these 2. Okay, -5 -3, that's all. We have completed the adjoint matrix here. Okay, after that we got the A inverse also. Yes, after having the A inverse, we have to substitute in this. Okay, so just I will rub this part. Okay, see, we have A inverse and B matrix also. Okay, so we have to substitute A inverse and B matrix in this. So x is equal to A inverse is having -1 by 11 into 2 minus 5 minus 3 2. Again B matrix is already there. Okay, so 1 and 7. We have to multiply both the matrices here. First row, first column. We know that how to multiply. Okay, actually the order of the first matrix is 2 by 2, order of the second 1 2, 2 by 1. So these two places should be equal, then only we can multiply. Yes or no? There is a multiplication rule. So now the resulting matrix also will be at 2 by 1. Okay, so first row, first column, 2 into 1 is 2, minus into plus is minus, 7 into 5 is 35. Okay, then minus 3 into 1 is minus 3 and plus 2 into 7 is 14. Yes, then we can write here, this is the x matrix. Finally I am writing here minus 1 by 11 into the order of the matrix we are getting here. 2 minus means minus 33. This is 14 minus 3. 14 minus 3 is nothing but what? 11. Yes, then the resulting matrix is x is equal to minus 1 by 11, multiply this inside the bracket. Okay, means inside the matrix. So minus 33 by minus 11 and one more is minus 11 by 11. Yes or no? After having this, now the final result is, for this I will rub this one. See, now the cancellation of this one will be get x is equal to minus minus gets cancelled 3 times and it is 1 time minus 1. Yes, but what is x here? X is nothing but it is a variable matrix. That's why x y is equal to 3 minus 1. Okay, these two are equal matrices or no? So corresponding places should be equal. X is equal to 3, y is equal to minus 1. This is the solution about this question. Okay, this is the way we are finding the system of equations. Okay, in 2 variables we have completed. Remember, whatever the method we are doing here, this method is actually matrix method. What is that? Matrix method. Remember. Okay, so the question also he will be asked in the final exam, solve the system of equations by using the matrix method. Okay, so all of you observe here, I having a 2020 paper also. Okay, so this is, see, this is the 2020 paper. In this you will be see one of the question asked from this exercise only. Okay, each and every year he is going to ask one of the question for 5 marks. Okay, see, this is the part D 5 marks question. Okay, so which question? That is means 41, question number 41. Okay, so what he is asking, solve the system of linear equations by matrix method. Okay, so in this he gave the total 3 equations, means there are 3 variables are there. Okay, so we will see one of the question. See, this is the question number 7 in exercise 4.6. okay, again this is the in 2 variables. Just now we have completed one of the example now. So these 2 questions are related to each other, so we will do this question. So you can also start. Okay, we will complete the solution first. So this is the equation. He will be say solve the system of equations by using matrix method. Okay, so now by taking this equation, first I will write this in the form of ax is equal to b. Okay, so a is equal to, we know that how to write a from the first equation, the coefficient of x, coefficient of y 5 2. After that second equation, yes, then we have to take x. X is equal to variable matrix, then the matrix b is equal to 4 5. Okay, constant matrix. After that we have to find the determinant here. We know that how to find the determinant. The cross multiplication of these two, 5 3s of 15 minus 7 into 2 is 14. So finally we got the result is 1. Means the determinant of A 0 or not equal to 0. Yes, we got not equal to 0. Yes. After that the determinant of A not equal to 0 means which kind of solutions will be there for the system of equations. Mean they are what? Unique solutions, and it is a consistent. Okay, so we have to write here it is consistent. Okay, consistent system of equations and has unique solutions. Okay, has unique solutions. After writing this, what we have to start again? So we have to write here what this should be. We can write here in the form of x is equal to, for the ax is equal to b, I will write x is equal to b has a inverse into b. Yes or no? Just now I gave the rough notes about this. So x is equal to, no need to write the whatever the rough we have completed just now. So directly you have to write x is equal to a inverse into b. That's all. So in this, to get the x and y values, first we have to find the a inverse. We know that 1 by determinant of a into adjoint a. Okay, so 1 by determinant of a value is what? 1. Yes, so 1 by 1 into adjoint a. We know that how to write the adjoint. We have to interchange these two places. 5 and 3 means 3 5. This the one task is completed, and the second task is change the sign for these two, means minus 2, yes, minus 7. Again this is the a inverse completed now. X is equal to, in place of a inverse write down 3 minus 2 minus 7 5. And what is the B matrix? There is a B matrix 4 and 5. It is a very simple question. Okay, yes or no? So by taking this, we know that how to multiply two matrices. If you are multiplying the two matrices, remember this should be what? 2 by 2, and this is 2 by 1, because of these two places should be equal. This is the multiplication rule here. Now the first row first column is 3 into 4 is 4 3s are 12, minus 2 into 5 is 10. Again minus 28 plus 5 into 5 25. So we got here, this is the 2 and this is nothing but what? Minus 3. Yes, so x is nothing but, capital X is nothing but what? X and y. It is a variable matrix. So now finally we can write x is equal to 2. After that y is equal to what? Minus 3. But students, remember here, suppose we have completed solution up to we got x and y. If we are feeling somewhere we had the some little bit mistake. Okay, so immediately we have to check whether our whatever the solution we got here, x and y value, whether it is a correct or wrong. Means we have to substitute x and y values in the first equation and second equation. Suppose we have substituted this in the first equation, 5 into 2 plus 2 into minus 3, definitely we have to get 4. If we got the 4, remember we got the solution correct. Okay, so now I will see 5 2s are 10, 3 2s are 6, we got the 4. Means we will be saying this, whatever the result x and y is there, that is the perfect answer. Thank you.